Hello my friends, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In yesterday's video we began the Golem DLC. I haven't even looked what it is yet. I failed. So that's what we did yesterday. Today we're going to continue on. I'm not sure if we'll get through it all, but we'll see. So the latest that we had yesterday was to go in deeper into the cellars and find Matthias's daughter, and we're saving her from something. And in exchange, he'll tell us how to work the golem. So that's what we're going to do right now. And great. Probably more spiders. Oh, it's really claustrophobic in here. What was that creepy noise?
On it.
Sounded like a shriek. Spirit shards. I don't like creepy cellars. Oh, this must be the men he sent ahead. No, not shrieks, just demons. Well, I will come pick up. Oh, wow, that is a big, ugly looking demon thing. Ooh, oh, did I get them all? Great. How convenient. Although they don't seem to be attacking me. There we go.
I still remember my first battle. On your guard.
That it? Oh, Zevron, can you open this one? No, of course not. Should have brought Liliana. I feel bad, but whatever. The Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. That's the guy who owned the golem. The Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. 13 Pluitanis. The interrogation of the demon is going well and is rather fascinating, provided that what it is saying is true. I have sent all my research so far to First Enchanter Arden, and while he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I am doing. How will we ever find another way to deal with demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? 20 Elvestia. Young Matthias nearly walked down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defenses to ignore anyone of my blood. I would rather have the boy stumble into the laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spends so much time beneath the tower. I will spend more time with him soon, I swear it. 28 Alvestia. Shale is acting strangely. I wonder if I should discontinue my experiments upon it. I am so near a breakthrough, I am certain. Perhaps it is best if I focus on the demon. 2 Matrilineus. The demon almost managed to get away again. Tricky. I shall have to be more careful. Young Eamon sent a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have to consider it soon. 11 Matrilineus. Could it be? What an intriguing discovery, especially considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it at all costs. Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. 19 Umbralia. I think it is time to dismiss this demon. It is too dangerous for me to continue holding it, and I cannot discount the possibility that it is having some influence over the golem. Or is it my experiments? I will try to deactivate Shale for the time being, and then deal with the demon once and for all. Let it end here. There are no further entries from the Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm Sulzbacher. I feel like that's Matthias' father. Ooh, Harvest Festival ring. Oh, no,
Let's
I need
get started.
But he was doing experiments on Shale, which probably didn't go well, and he was summoning demons, which never ends well, I would think, at this point. So maybe Shale didn't kill him, but he was possessed by a demon and that's what he killed? Maybe? I don't know. All seems very strange. Okay, let's see. What on earth is this?
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees?
Well, that's Amalia and Kitty.
Oh, look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
I'm not here to play games.
Oh well. I suppose Kitty and I will just have fun on our own till someone more interesting comes along. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
That's so creepy. That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Right. What are you really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
What is it with children and demons and possessions and manipulation? Oh my gosh, this world is so awful sometimes. What have you done to her?
I have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is welcome.
Oh.
It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
This is the demon that her grandfather summoned, and I guess he couldn't get rid of it, so he just locked it away. Ugh. I don't make deals with your kind. Don't you think he'll notice something is out of place? Let you have the girl. You mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Yes, it's very wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. Or I could lie to her. I'm so not sure what to do. Sure, I'll totally free you and you can have the girl.
Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Kitty is a demon, sweetheart. Okay, Matthias' daughter Amalia is unharmed but held captive by a demon that has taken the form of a cat. The demon is restrained by the mechanisms Wilhelm placed in the room so long ago and has asked you for your help to free it. You have agreed to free the demon and allow it to possess Amalia. Well, I didn't. I lied. I'm not gonna... Oh, jeez. Oh, no idea why I'm taunting. Okay, let's see. What is going on here? Are you guys just gonna stand and fire, I guess? Okay, Zebron.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Can you get out of the fire? Come stand over here. Yeah, you guys need to go away. Actually, follow me over here, please, and now stay out of my way. There we go. So I can move that floor tile.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Oh, I see. I have to do the thing to get it over here. That's... right? That makes sense.
As you wish.
Okay, well, let me work on this, and I will probably cut all of it and come right back, because this could take a minute. Okay, I'm back. I think I've got one more tile to move, and then this will work. If not, well, you won't hear this part. And I did. Okay. Wasn't too super complicated, but...
I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
I said I'd free you, but I didn't say I'd let you live.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Oh look! Another desire demon. These guys are really awful. Oh, Morrigan disapproves of that. Apparently she thought I should have left the child possessed. And where's the kid at? Did she run away? Alright, well let's go kill Kitty. Maybe. Taunt, and then I'll come attack. Oh, there's 4 of them.
Is it just me, or do you actually think
Oh gosh, fire beam of death. Where is Amalia? You freed the demon but attacked it before it could possess Amalia. Amalia has escaped and hopefully returned to her father safely. Yeah, I hope so. Otherwise, that would be a little, whole thing would have been pointless. Well, that went... The puzzle wasn't too terribly complicated, a lot of fiddling back and forth, but it wasn't too bad.
As you wish.
Oh, follow me, my friends.
Let's get started.
Thank you. Come on. Morgan. There you girls are. Ladies. What does it say this is? Aquifer. Aquifer? So I guess it also, based on the journal, it makes sense why Amalia could get through all these traps and another random person couldn't, because she was of her grandfather's blood like her father was. But I don't know. Again, it's one of those things where bad adult decisions and a child suffers for it. Demons are bad. Don't mess around with demons. I don't know how that's a complicated concept for mages.
Not so fast.
Maybe not all of them, but
A point.
still. Okay. Oh, good. Look, there's little Amalia. Okay, say... Oh,
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
you're welcome.
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Okay. Turns out that Felix gave you the wrong command words for the golem in Honleith. You have obtained the correct ones now and are ready to activate the golem. Okay, well, let's go do that. Okay, we're back to where Shale was. I did notice that there was a bird seed thing here, and it just said that the bird seed was mostly gone. I clicked on it before I picked back up and recording. Not that big a deal. And let's click on Shale, though. Dulan Harn, activate the golem.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
I did not just stumble across it.
So it knew what it was doing. Shocking. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Golem.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
No, not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
I take it you didn't care for them then.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Well, do you have a name, first off?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem. Golem, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
What? Why? Oh, all right, give Zevron a hug. Okay, give Zevron a hug.
I don't appreciate foreign objects invading my personal space. Well, usually.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Well, shouldn't you be happy about that then?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
Honestly, I didn't think that far ahead. Yeah, I hadn't really given it much thought, I guess. But maybe I can think of many uses for a personal golem now that I think about it a bit more.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
Well, I am a Grey Warden and I'm in need of aid against the Blight.
It refers to the Darkspawn, the very creatures that destroyed this village. The Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true, though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Well, you're welcome to come with me if you want. I want to ask all these, but I don't know if I'm going to get the chance to.
I will follow it about then. For now, I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Edward. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
A rock and a hard place. Well, let's get rid of Zevron and bring Shale.
Yes.
That golem is great. Okay, Shale approves +4. Quest completed. With the correct command words and the control rod, you successfully activated the golem in Honolith, though the control rod seemed to be unable to compel it to follow your commands. The golem's name was Shale, and it claimed to have no memories except those of the villagers it was forced to watch for the past 30 years. With nothing better to do, Shale has decided to accompany you in your journeys. That's great. Let's see if he has anything else to say before we leave the village. What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Well, I don't think our chances are quite that bad.
Oh, how adorable. Such hope is sweet to see, if a bit alarming. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
I'm sorry, I already love Shale. Okay, I'll talk to Shale more. Let's go back to camp, I think, and... Actually, let me go to... I want to go back to the Warden's Castle first. And if there's anything on the way, I'll leave it in. If it's not, I'll cut it out. And there you go. I can hear him stomping. Clunk, 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 clunk. Oh, that's great. It makes sense, though. There was all that bird seed, so the birds would have swarmed around him and, you know, done their bird duty on them. That's so funny.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
So I just came back from the Warden's Castle, and this was an auto cutscene, so that's why it's a little... Transition's probably a little crude. What did you find, Ms. Morgan?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it.
But you look disturbed.
Disturbed?
Oh.
Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality?
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
So, are you sure about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details, the various daughters that Flemth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
Well, then why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemth to settle in.
So if you died, she would have to have another daughter then?
Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Korkari wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
So is Flemth immortal or not? I'm a little confused. Is it just she's body jumping? Or is that what's going on?
Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew.
Okay. I mean, I think I understand what you mean, but let me see if she explains more.
Once, Flemth was a mage. This was before the time of the Circle of Magi, but she wielded magical power of the same sort that all the ancient shamans did. 'Twas no different. She summoned a demon and made it part of her, and became an abomination, one that has thrived. Whether Flemth has always been the demon, or mastered it, or they are one, I truly do not know. No matter what she is, her body still ages and will not sustain her forever, so she must find new bodies. I am to be the next new body in a very long line.
Of bodies. Yeah, and you had no idea? I'm so sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Perhaps you can talk to her about it first. I don't think so. You know, she's my girl. I gotta help her out. So very well, I will help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Okay, I don't know if there's a time limit, but I'll get to it when I can, in all reality. I'll see what I can do, Morgan. Anything for you, my lady?
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Okay, +9 Morgan. We are all the way up to 79, a door. And we have tier inspired major magic. Great. And the Flemth Grimoire quest has updated. Morgan has spent much time reading the tome you found in the Circle Tower. However, while it wasn't exactly a book of Flemth's magic, as she had hoped, she has learned one thing. Flemth intends to use her to prolong her life. Morgan has decided that Flemth must die, and that Flemth's real grimoire is to be hers. You agreed to kill Flemth for Morgan. The old witch is likely where you last saw her. Okay. Well, I'm going to spend some time working on tactics and talents and gear, but this is where I'm going to end today. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Origin video.